Hello, thank you for being here. I am your poorly aging, sarcastic, PC witty gamer. And apparently I came to the time when none of the nobles are here to meet with me. So it's probably the middle of the night or something.
Are you the Count?
No, I'm not the Count. I barely know how to count. I wish I could learn to count the number of subscribers we have. It's not very many. I'd like more subscribers. Please like and subscribe.
Then go away.
Well, thank you. That's what most people on YouTube are saying to me. Go away. But if you don't feel that way, please subscribe to our channel. We'd like to build up a nice community of people. Oh, there are stars out, so it's probably night, which means we're not going to be able to find...
Good evening. I've heard Brauntress at the Fighters Guild is well versed in using heavy armor, especially for a wood elf.
I'm Kalia Draconis, captain of the Leowin Guard. I hope we will not meet in my official capacity.
You're not good at making jokes.
Yes?
But it'd be a good idea to be on good terms with the guard.
Well done. That's just not funny.
Doesn't like my jokes.
Don't talk such rot.
Doesn't like admire.
Don't, please. I'm sorry.
Okay. So...
That's just stupid. What nonsense. Whatever you... Remarkable. Don't try to manipulate. That's just stupid. Remarkable. Yes, yes, whatever you say. Well done. Don't try to What a dumb joke. No more, you're frightening me. What a dumb joke. Really? Not now, not whatever you want. What nonsense. That's just stupid. Really? I accept. I have no choice. You think that's... Not now, not later. Don't, please. I wish I could say that.
You could say that, but it wouldn't be true.
You think that's remarkable. Don't, please. I'm sorry. Not now, not... Sorry, I don't... Really? Yes, yes, whatever you say. Sorry, I don't get it. I accept. What nonsense. Really? Interesting.
Okay, we've got
That's just not funny. Remarkable. Don't talk such...
With
I
them
accept.
at
I have
78.
No choice.
That's pretty good. And that is the top I can have it with them. Heard any rumors?
When Sadrasa isn't teaching alchemy, he spends all of his time researching a cure for skooma addiction.
Well, what do you think of the prophet?
You mean the holy hermit of Anvil?
Yeah.
No one knows where he comes from, but they say he has the true word. I'd love to go hear him preach.
I think he comes from Black Marsh. What do you think of Leowin?
I came to Leowin after a tour in the Legions. Poor mother. She hoped I'd choose the chapel or civil service, or perhaps even marry well.
Well, you can marry me. I mean,
Move along, citizen.
We have
I won't abide loitering.
Okay, well, you know, there you go. You're not going to marry well if you tell me to move along when I'm not even doing anything bad. I'm looking for a place to sleep now so that I can level up. A blessing on your house, level up, level up. And even Mickey Mouse, level up, level up. Is this just a statue? Is it some kind of shrine? I don't know.
Me children will thank you for your help.
I have a coin.
Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of Archaea upon you.
It's kind of weird. So that Khajiit had, you know, fur and a furry face and all that, but no fur anywhere else. So just a furry face, not furry shoulders or anything. This is the Maje's guild. I could try and get my Jay's Guild quest from them, because you have to have a recommendation from each chapter of the My Jay's Guild to go to the Arcane University. I don't know why I'd want to go to the Arcane University. I don't remember if in my 7,000 hours in this game I ever completed the My Jay's Guild quests or not. Okay, now that we know how this works, yeah, personality is always good to have, and strength will give me the ability to carry more.
I heard people saying they
Strasser of the Mages Guild, evoker and alchemist, and also in his scant free time, a trainer in alchemy.
Alchemy
But
and
perhaps you are an
ivory.
adventurer. Could you assist me in acquiring something for my crystal collection?
I do like the way the Khajiit look in this game, and they do look different from each other, which is good. Would you have an mind?
Straight to the point, eh? Good. I like that. I'm
Well, I
searching
didn't
for
have a
some
choice.
specific crystals known as Garidan's Tears. If you can locate these objects for me, I'd pay handsomely for each one.
You are a little handsome, that is true. Surely, please, proceed.
Wonderful. I had a good feeling about you from the moment that I saw you. I
Well-
want you to bring to me as many of Garidan's tears as you can find. If you do, I will pay you a fair bounty in gold for each one. I confess I have a weakness for crystals of a magical nature, and I must add these to my collection. This is a personal errand, you must understand. Just between you and I. The Mages Guild has nothing to do with it.
I do love the way this NPC looks, so that's nice. What can you tell me about
That's
recommendations?
the Gale's responsibility. Speak with her.
Dagil. Okay. What can you tell me about Nernru?
Amazing. I've never seen a route quite like that before. If you wish to find out a bit more about it, I know just the person you need to speak to. Seek out Sinderian, a resident alchemist of Skingrad. Strange plants are his specialty.
Skingrad. Okay. What can you tell me about the My Jay's Guild?
All of the local guild halls sell some amount of alchemic ingredients, but for the best stuff, you'll need to do some exploring on your own.
What can you tell me about Leia Wynn?
I am the best alchemist in Leowin, but if you need advanced training, you'll need Brach Kalos in Bruma or Ardeline in Bravil.
I get Bruma and Bravil confused because they both start with a B. This you understand? I am speaking as Khajiit. What can you tell me about Garidans, the tears of which you seek?
The tears are not just a namesake. They're
I didn't think
literally
so.
the frozen tears of a knight named Garidan Stolrus, who lived many years ago. I'm not certain what happened to the knight, or why the tears were frozen, but I do know someone you could ask. Seek out Julian Fannis at the Arcane University in the Imperial City. She oversees the alchemy headquarters there. If anyone can help you get more information about these crystals, she can.
Well, the thing is, I haven't been invited to the Arcane
Random
University.
salutations
around
to
here not
Julienne.
long ago.
Safe journey to you.
I hear that the High Elves train them. I can't imagine it.
Take care.
Oh, hey,
Journeyman.
How do you do?
What's going on with you?
Rumor has it
The Nerevarine has left Morrowind on an expedition to Akavir and has not been heard from since.
It is not surprising, considering Morrowind's violent past. We can only hope the troubles subside quickly.
I'm trying to talk to
Safe
Dagil.
travels.
Be seeing you.
ADing you. Get it? BC AD. Oh,
Yes?
you're not the one I was trying to talk to, but can you tell me some rumors?
Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas.
You're not really looking at me. What can you tell me about a
Oh
recommendation?
boy, good luck getting that. Degale's the only one who can write one. If she can remember who she is today, that is.
What can you tell me about the Prophet?
I haven't heard much about him. I'm thinking about going down to Envil to hear him for myself.
It's on the whole other side of the map, so, you know.
Take care.
I need to talk to
You seek
Dagil.
wisdom from me, child? Ah, no. You seek words. Words are difficult. They come and go. The voices, though, so loud they are, they drown out the words. Without my amulet, my stone to lock the voices away, the words will never come and stay. Would you lift your hands to help another? To help me find the words?
Well, do you promise to get a different hairdo if I do? Because yours is hideous. Your clothes are nice, though.
Then seek Agatha, child. She will see the path and set you on it. I must rest.
Can you tell me about any
The
rumors?
Mythic Dawn have been leaving notes in Talos Plaza. I hope no one believes their lies.
What can you tell me about the Mages Guild?
The guild needs you, child. Perhaps it has always needed you. Always been waiting for you.
What can you tell me about Alea Wynn?
Let me see your hand. I see the city in the hand, and the hand in the stars. The tower guards the gate.
Your mouth is
but the
too
gate
wide.
holds the key.
It looks
the
a little
king
weird.
is the key, and the hand guards the king.
Okay, that made no sense whatsoever. And thank you for that stupidity.
Within its walls live those who determine the fate of the guild. It is our stronghold, our sanctuary. You will come to know it well in time. I have seen it.
What can you tell me about Agatha Child?
She may be young, but her heart is old and wise. It guides her well through these troubled times.
So, hopefully,
Farewell, child.
that thing about the voices and all that nonsense. To create a potion of cure poison, mix ginseng and redwort flower in equal portions. Slowly grind them together with a mortar and pestle. The ginseng may leave a sticky residue. Add water for easy swallowing. I'm just actually trying to get out of that chair, but it's not letting me. Imperial Charter of the Guild of Mages. Purpose. The Guild of Mages provides benefits to scholars of Magia and established laws regarding the proper use of Magia. The Guild is dedicated to the collection, preservation, and distribution of Magia knowledge with an emphasis on ensuring that all citizens of Tamriel benefit from this knowledge. 2. Authority. The Guild of Mages was established on Somerset Isle in the year 230 of the Second Era by Vanus Galerion and Rillis the 12th. It was later confirmed by the Guild's Act of Potentate Veristu Shai. Rules and procedures. Crimes against fellow members of the Guild are treated with the harshest discipline. Whether a member may regain their status in the Guild is determined by the Archmage. Addendum effective in the 431st year of the Third Era. Any Guild member committing a crime against the Guild is to be suspended immediately. The suspension may be lifted at the discretion of the Steward of the Council of Magies. Any Guild member receiving multiple suspensions may, at the determination of the Council, be summarily and permanently dismissed from the Guild. Membership requirement. The Guild of Magies only accepts candidates of keen intelligence and dominant will. Candidates must exhibit mastery in the great schools of magie, magique, destruction, alteration, illusion, and mysticism. Candidates must also display practical knowledge of enchantments and alchemical processes. Application for membership. Candidates must present themselves to the steward of the Guild Hall for examination and approval. Addendum effective in the 431st year of the Third Era. As per Archmage Traven, all candidates for membership in the Guild of Magies must be approved by all presiding Guild Hall stewards, with said approval submitted in writing to the Council of Magies in a timely manner. Addendum effective in the 431st year of the Third Era. As per Council mandate, sale of spells in the Imperial Province is to be redistributed across Guild Halls. The following halls are to be responsible for each school of Magie: Alteration, Schadenhold; Conjuration, Quarrel; Destruction, Skingrad; Illusion, Braveil; Mysticism, Leohuin; Restoration, Anvil. Let me out of this stupid chair. Thank you. No, I already forgot what
Hello,
I'm supposed to
associate.
do.
She's awful with her.
Well, hello.
Is there something I can help you with, associate?
You're kind of loud. Can you tell me about the Magies Guild? Magies Guild?
You may need to ask around, but training in all the schools of magic can be found at our various guild halls.
Can you tell me about a seer stone? I'm thinking of becoming a Mormon. I didn't say that, people. Don't get on my case. Please like and subscribe. Share this link with everybody you see, even people you don't see. Use this link, put in your social media, spread the love around, leave messages down below, non-threatening, non-profane messages. Like and subscribe, watch full videos, then watch other full videos.
I'm
help
surprised
us
she
out.
discussed it with you.
Who?
She wanted to keep it from the others. I should speak to her about that. Yes, her Seer's Stone is missing. It's the one thing that has kept her visions at bay. And without it, they're nearly crippling. She can't function. We haven't yet spoken to the others, for fear they would be less than accepting of her situation. Perhaps it is time, though. I will continue to tend to DeGale.
Your
Can
mouth
you
is
speak
black
with the other
inside.
mages and find out if any of them have seen the stone?
Yeah, why not? What can you tell me about DeGale?
She's led such a troubled life. I just do what I can to make it easier on her.
What can you tell me about Leohuin?
I take care of what little administrative work there is. DeGale isn't interested. I do it because it has to be done and no one else wants to do it.
Are there any Rumiers?
I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice. All right.
Okay.
That's amazing. That's just not funny. What nonsense. You've got a point. That's just not funny. My life is not now. You win this one. Great, don't. You think that? I won't fight you. My life is. Don't talk such. What a dumb joke. You win this one.
66.
What a dumb. Such a. I can't argue with that. Don't try. Sorry. I salute you. You've got a point.
74.
Not now. That's just. I salute you. You've got a point.
75.
Not now. What a dump. My life. You've got a point.
Stays at
Don't waste it.
74.
You think that's such a. You've got a point.
79.
You think that's. I salute. Not now. I can't argue with that.
79.
Don't talk. That's just my life. I can't argue with that.
81. So we're at our top.
You're
with her.
good.
That's what all the women say.
I offer the finest goods and the lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Yeah, most of these, my skill level is too low. Or I don't have enough magicka to actually use them. Which isn't surprising. I mean, I need to level up, so... And then I can...
Always keep your magic equipment charged.
Okay, and I don't have any magicka equipment, so I don't have to worry about that right
Bye.
now.
Have real issues with her sisters. I can't imagine why. Shamara is lovely, and Shamara is very sweet.
What's Shamada me? Hey, gotta know
Nice to
respect.
meet you.
Hey, you're pretty good looking. What do you think of Agata?
Agata is the first person I go to when I need something. Maybe I should talk to DeGale instead, but I just don't feel comfortable doing that.
What about
She
DeGale?
was a very powerful mage once, from what I understand. Hard to imagine that, honestly.
Tell me about
The
Leowin.
Leowin chapter is just drifting along. DeGale isn't much of a mentor or leader. She isn't even coherent most of the time.
Tell me about the Mages Guild.
Druja has a wide variety of spells for sale, if there's something you need. Most of them are simple, but they're a good starting point.
You know anything about the Seer Stone?
All I heard was that it was important to DeGale and it was missing. Calthar didn't tell me anything more than that.
Okay,
May
well,
all
thank
your
you.
travels...
Yes?
What's Agata you?
She's the one you want to talk to if you actually need something to get done around here. I don't even know why DeGale is still around.
DeGale?
I've heard she was put in charge of the Leowin Guild Hall as a favor, not because she deserved it. That doesn't seem right, does it?
Okay, fess up, you know everything about the Seer Stone.
Well, well. Word is finally spreading, is it? They won't be able to keep up this facade much longer. Yeah, I know all about it. I overheard Agata and DeGale talking. And you know what? I'm glad it's gone. Why should we be forced to work under someone who's only kept sane by a magical trinket? Haven't we sacrificed enough already? She shouldn't even be here anymore. Hell, the only reason her father ever fit in anywhere is because he kept a low profile. And look what it got him. Years of service to the Empire, and not even a tombstone over his head. Humph. At least he was able to maintain the illusion of sanity. I know. I get way too fired up over this. It just annoys me that she's in charge of the guild when she's clearly not fit, that's all. What, haven't I said enough already? Just let it go. Once someone finally realizes what's going on here, maybe things will change.
Be safe.
You'll see. Things will change.
Hello, associate.
Hey.
On the island with an inhuman statue appeared near Breville, as if the world wasn't.
What's the matter, you? Hey, gotta no respect. Hey, what are you trying to do? Hey, why do you look so sad? It's a not so bad. It's a manual of spellcraft. I'm just looking for people to talk to about. A potion of restore willpower is made by heating minotaur horn and primrose leaves. Grind the results together with a mortal and pestle and water to create a drinkable fluid. Just looking for people to ask about the Seer Stone because I don't know what I'm doing yet. I don't remember what a calcinator is or anything like that, but obviously they think it's important. Now, I don't know if I can create better potions now that I've got a mortal, a pestle, a embellic, or whatever it's called, and all that nonsense. Let's look. Wish I had a clue what I was doing. Oh, no, I don't want to use a Daedra Heart. I mean, I suppose I can, but I prefer not to since they're probably rare. Well, so far this isn't helping me. No, I don't want to use an urn root either. The retort increases the magnitude and duration of all positive effects of the potion. The alembic decreases the magnitude and duration of negative side effects of potions. And the calcinator increases the magnitude and duration of all effects, both positive and negative. So, I guess that's what those do. Hope you wrote that down. Rat meat, that's all I ever heard. Rat meat. So far I'm not coming up with anything that will make... I don't know how to remove ingredients. Sure wish I knew what I was doing. Okay, I'm gonna give up on that for now. Wish I had known ya when you were a little younger. Around me you might have learned a thing or two. If I had known ya when you were a little younger,
Greetings,
maybe
journeyman.
you'd shoot straighter than you
The
do.
anvil
Maybe you'd shoot
Guild.
straighter than you do. Oh, there is somebody here, but it's Dagil. We've already talked to Dagil. The idea of a collection of mages, sorcerers, and assorted mystics pooling their resources and talents for the purpose of research and public charity was a revolutionary concept in the early years of the Second Era. The only organization then closest in aim and structure to what we know today as the Mages Guild was the Sigic Order of the Isle of Artanium. At the time, Magic was something to be learned by individuals, or at most within intimate covens. Mages were, if not actual hermits, usually quite solitary. The Sigic Order served the rulers of Somerset Isle as counselors and chose its members through a complex ritualized method not understood by outsiders. Its purposes and goals likewise went unpublished, and detractors attributed the worst evils as the source of the Order's powers. Actually, the religion of the Old Order could be described as ancestor worship, an increasingly unfashionable philosophy in the Second Era. When Vanus Galerian, a Sigic of Artanium and student of the famed Aesius, began collecting Magic users from around Somerset Isle, he attracted the animosity of all. He was operating out of urban center of Firsthold, and there was a common and not entirely unfounded attitude that magical experiments should be conducted only in unpopulated areas. Even more shocking, Galerian proposed to make magical item potions and even spells available to any member of the general public who could afford to pay. No longer was Magic to be limited either to the aristocracy or intelligentsia. Galerian was brought before Lachesis and the king of Firsthold, Relis XII, and made to state the intentions of the fraternity he was forming. The fact that Galerian's speech to Relis and Lachesis was not recorded for posterity is doubtless a tragedy. Though it does afford opportunity for historians to amuse one another with speculation about the lies and persuasions Galerian might have used to found the ubiquitous organization. The charter, at any rate, was approved. Almost immediately after the guild was formed, the question of security had to be addressed. The Isle of Artanium did not require force of arms to shield it from invaders. When the Sigic Order does not wish someone to land on the isle, it and all its inhabitants simply become insubstantial. The new Mages Guild, by contrast, had to hire guards. Galerian soon discovered what the Tamerlaean nobility had known for thousands of years. Money alone does not buy loyalty. The Knightly Order of the Lamp was formed the following year. Like a tree from an acorn, the Mages Guild grew branches all over Somerset Isle and gradually the mainland of Tamriel. There are numerous records of superstitious or sensibly fearful rulers forbidding the guild in their domains, but their heirs or heirs' eventually recognized the wisdom of allowing the guild free rein. The Mages Guild has become a powerful force in Tamriel, a dangerous foe if a somewhat disinterested ally. There have been only a few rare incidents of the Mages Guild actually becoming involved in political struggles. On these occasions, the Guild's participation has been the ultimate decider in the conflict. As begun by Vanus Galerion, the Mages Guild as an institution is presided over by a Supreme Council of 6 Archmagistres. Each guild hall is run by a guild magister, assisted by a twofold council, the Master of Incunabula and the Master at Arms. The Master of Incabula, or however it's pronounced, presides over an additional council of 2 mages, the Master of Academia and the Master of the Scry. The Master at Arms also has a council of 2, the Master of Initiates and the Palatinus, the leader of the local chapter of the Order of the Lamb. One not need be a member of the Mages Guild to know that this carefully contrived hierarchy is often nothing more than a chimera. As Vanus Galerion himself said bitterly, leaving Tamriel to travel to other lands, the guild has become nothing more than an intricate morass of political infighting. Ain't that the truth?
Hello, Evoker.
How are you today?
Fantastic.
Yes? Is there something I can help you with, Associate?
No, other than your sound is weird.
The Anvil Guild has made quite a name for itself under Cyrodiil. Did you hear about the recent murderer they caught? So Calthar overheard us, did he? That explains why he's been so cranky lately. But we never said anything about DeGale's father. How would he know anything about that? If there's some sort of connection between the Seer Stone and DeGale's father, I don't know about it. Maybe if you ask her, it will jog her memory. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on Calthar. There may be a connection to DeGale's father. Have you spoken to her about it?
Not yet. You just told me about it. Give me a minute.
Be seeing you.
AD and
What
you.
can I do for you? Half of the Council of Mages resigned when Traven took over the position of Archmage. Take care.
Nice to meet you.
We've met before, lady. That's why all your
May
conversation
all your
things.
travels be safe.
Okay, now I gotta find DeGale again. And I don't remember.
Hello, Associate.
Hi, how you doing? Is she upstairs? I don't remember. I was supposed to be entertaining these people. I had to break into that to get folded cloth. Folded cloth. DeGale, you here? Apparently not. Okay.
What is it, associate?
How would I know? Y'all have been in the guild longer than me. You know all this stuff. How come you're not handling your own problems? You guys are lazy. That ain't the Gale. I don't know where she is, people. Maybe she disappeared. These things happen in Elder Scrolls games. People disappear. Maybe she's using an invisibility spell. We've already looked. I think we've looked on the 3rd floor and the 2nd floor. You're frustrating me. And you're frustrating the audience. There she is. Hey, lady. Yo, lady.
You seek more from me, child. It is as I have seen. I know what you would ask.
You can see?
You would bring light to that which is in darkness. Bring silence to the voices so loud.
Are you on acid?
I know where you must go. Blood ran blue, and dragons flew high. Under broken towers and broken bodies it
Blood
lies,
ran blue.
waiting to be found.
Everybody
What was
knows
my
one.
sire's must be mine, if you would have the words you seek. You must go and find his stone.
What the heck are you talking about, lady? Does anybody know what she's talking about? Because I'm about to just go to another city and do their Mages Guild quest, since I have no idea what this one is about. Song sung blue, everybody knows one. Song sung blue, every garden grows one. Me and you, all subject to the blues now and then. Now I'm just following this silly marker. Apparently they want me to go into Leyawiin Castle. I hope somebody's here this time. And the seats are empty again. Oops. I mean, sure, I could break in. I'm sure there's no law against breaking into castles. I figure if I'm already trespassing, I might as well steal. Is this like double trespassing?
Stop right there, criminal scum. Nobody breaks the law on my watch. I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine or it's off to jail.
I'm innocent?
Hope you rot, criminal scum.
I can't believe they took out my favorite line. I mean, they didn't take it out, but they have it voiced by somebody else. I really liked that deep voice that said, "Hope you rot, criminal scum." And they've taken it out. I don't even know why I was going into the castle. I don't know what's going on. But my alteration skill has decreased. A journeyman of Blade's armor. I assume there's nobody on the throne again. Do these people ever sit on the throne? Hope I rot, criminal scum. This worked so well last time, I figured I might as well do it again.
It's all over, lawbreaker.
Oy
The
vey.
spree is at an end. I'll take any stolen goods you have. The next move is yours. Pay your fine, or I haul you away.
I've been out of jail like 10 seconds. How could it possibly be a spree?
Hope you rot, criminal scum.
You're nowhere near as good as the person who originally did that line. Now one of my armor skills has decreased. I hope you're happy, criminal scum. Oh, it's heavy armor though. I don't even use heavy armor. Since I don't know what I'm doing there, criminal scum, I'm gonna go all the way to Bruma. A master of hand-to-hand. Okay, I don't know what I think of that. A sound of walking in the snow. Which I admit would be hard to, it'd be hard to nail down.
May the wind be on your back. I'm Logvar. Hafid pays me to stand around and keep things quiet.
Your eyes are weird.
Nords who drink either get friendly or mean. I'm here to deal with the mean ones. You hear about Gerunder? He was caught stealing gold and now he's in jail. I bet our Nora's beside herself with grief. Arnora and Gerunder were once a happy couple, but that's over now. I hear that he took all of their money and stashed it after he committed a robbery. He was gonna skip town on Arnora, but got arrested before making good on his escape. Now she has no money left at all, poor thing.
Okay, thank you for sharing that with me.
Be seeing you.
ADing you.
Welcome to Bruma, stranger. Hafid Hollowleg. I'm your host at Gerald View. Bed, food, whatever you need.
You look like you have mumps.
You hear about Gerunder?
Yes, I did. And you were right here when I heard about it.
Beside herself with grief.
You were right here when I heard about it. There's no way you didn't overhear him telling me about it.
Lyra Rosentia collects Akaviri artifacts. She might have a project in mind. Her house is west of the chapel. Good day.
I don't know whether it's a good day or not. Although we are getting a lot of video shot, and that's good, I guess. At least I can use my restoration. Am I wearing... Oh, that's right. This is weird. I don't know if they did this in the original game, but they keep taking my clothes off when I go to jail. Perverts. Angar's, oh, it's Angar's house, okay. Arnora's. Ragnar's. Somebody else's. Jagasta's. Olaf's tap and tack.
Oh, hello. What? How does Ulfund manage to be a smith, trainer, and babysitter? I don't know how he does it. It's no wonder he spends so much time at the tap and tack, though. Really?
Okay.
Hear about Jorundir? He was caught stealing gold, and now he's in jail. I bet our Nora's beside herself with grief.
Is this all anybody could talk about?
Yeah.
I also don't see a real bar or anything like that.
What can I do for you today?
You can straighten out your eyes.
The Countess is Heartland Nibenian, and so are most guildsmen and chapelmen. But most others are as Nordish as you'll find.
Well, I don't need a bed right now,
Good
so
journey to you.
whatever, dude.
Greetings.
Burma does look good.
I'm here to relieve you. Another day, another septum.
Maybe we can hang out in the chapel for a while.
Good to see you.
Hello.
Rejoice through faith, your afflictions are banished. I didn't even know I had.
Named Reynold Drayden. Goodbye.
I didn't even know I had any afflictions. And in fact, I don't think I do. So anyway, thank you for being along on this journey. Please like and subscribe. Put comments down below. I'd very much appreciate it if you'd share the link to this video with others in your social media feeds, anything like that. Watch videos. The more you watch them, so most people, just so you know, because of today's attention span, they watch about 3 seconds of a video, then they go find another video. They watch 3 seconds of that, boom, they're like that. And some watch for 30 seconds. So the longer you watch, the more YouTube is likely to promote that video in their search results. And so the more views we will get. And the longer duration. So like if you watch a full video, it's much more likely to be recommended by YouTube to other people. And if you watch it all the way through, it's much more likely to be recommended by them. And if you watch from the beginning to the end and then go to another video that's one of ours, that'll happen as well. What we're trying to do is just build a community of people who care about the gaming videos. And so if you like what we do, please help us out. All these things are free. I'd very much appreciate it. And thank you for coming along on this journey. Have a good day. I am your poorly aging, sarcastic, PC witty gamer.